Hello. Hello. How is everybody? Sorry we're starting a few minutes late. I was scrambling to get some stuff prepared. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. This is all messed up now. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I would have done all this prepping before I went live, but I was scrambling. And someone's here. How is everybody tonight? Hello. Hi, Cindy. Hello. Noah. Hello. Little good doctor. Hello, Matthew. Hello. How is everybody? Wow, 60 already. Holy cow. How is everybody? I hope you all are doing well. I have some pretty big news. I was trying to decide if I should wait or maybe like tell you guys at the beginning of the stream or tell you all at the end, but you know what? I'll just tell you at the end. So I have a surprise for all of you. Happy New Year, Brandon. I see you. Mr. Lusitania, let me guess. Slow mode, I'll probably have to turn on as soon as we actually start talking. Jordan, hey, mate, from Australia. Hello from West Virginia. I hope things are getting calmed down there in Australia, you know. And, okay, time for slow mode. Time for slow mode. I'm going to set it for 30 seconds first just to see how everything kind of goes. So we'll do that first. And, yes, as soon as I go to answer this question, I cough. But, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I've been sick for the past few days. 2 days ago, it was pretty bad, and yesterday I was just kind of sluggish, but today I'm doing much better. And we got our first $5 super chat of the night. Thank you so much. Your average Canadian. Welcome to the stream. Hey, do a video on the AHS Centaur. AHS Centaur. Let me Google that real quick. AHS Centaur. Yeah. The AHS Centaur hospital ship. Let's see, the Australian hospital ship, am I saying that right? Centaur was a hospital ship which was attacked and sunk by the Japanese submarine off of Queensland, Australia, on May 14, 1943. Really? They got all the way down to Australia? Seriously? Hang on. Queensland, Australia? Seriously? I didn't know the Japanese got down that far. Dang on. Holy cow. But yeah, I'll definitely look into doing a video about that. I had no idea. Holy cow. Anyway, thank you so much, Canadian. Super appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Olivia, welcome to the stream. $2 super chat from Olivia. Boating with boat facelift. You're ever going to stop calling me that? But on to 2022. Amen to that, Olivia. Thank you so much for the 2. Super appreciate you. Let's see here. Roger, did you know that there is a Chernobyl movie released on April 15, 2021? Are you all trying to make me rage about April again? That is crazy, though, about the whole Chernobyl thing. When was Chernobyl? What was the date that nuclear reactor melted down? I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember. We got a $2 super chat from Kasi. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Feel better. Also, Battlefield. We'll play Battlefield. Relax. For those of you who don't know, Kasi is a member in my Discord. He's been trying to get me to play Battlefield 2042 with him for a while. If anybody on here wants to play Battlefield, please join my Discord. I'd love to get a squad together. Maritime history, April 26, 19. April again. What on earth? Let's see here. Jake, Sam, could you do a video on the RMS Nigeria? It was the first passenger ship to use oil, not coal in 1912, sank in 1940 by a mine, and Chernobyl was on the 6th of April. They're jumping around a bit. Let's see, the RMS Nigeria? Hang on a second. RMS. What? I don't know if you all heard that, but look who's here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. That's my sister's cat. I am currently cat sitting. I don't know if y'all can hear her meowing or not. She's a baby. Her name is Kitty Bitty. Kitty Bitty. Oh, hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Or Winnie, whatever. It's like she has 2 names. My sister calls her Kitty Bitty and Winnie. She's a baby. And she has been quiet all day. And then as soon as I start filming, she goes, meow, meow. Oh, What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, away from my mocha. Away. Not now. Not now. Now look who's here. Look who's here. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. All right, come on, guys. Guys, go. Okay, we'll play later. Okay. We will play later, all right? Animal attack, I know, right? All right, let's get back to it. Okay, whew, that was intense. All right, let's get back to the super. Wow, we got a bunch of super chats while I was dealing with all that. We got a $2 super chat from Jordan. Thank you so much. No question, though. Thomas, 5, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, have you read the book Captain of the Carpathia by Eric L. Simmons? It is a biography about Sir Arthur Rostron. It is an excellent resource. I have not. I didn't even know that book was a thing. I'm going to look that up, though, and I'm going to put it in the notes. The book Captain of the Carpathia. All right, I'll definitely keep an eye on that, Thomas, and thank you so much for the 5. I will check that out. Kasi, 2, thank you so much. The worst thing about April is April Fool's Day. I beg to differ. I think April Fool's Day is fun if it's done in moderation. You know, I think there's definitely a way to make jokes go too far, but I think a little practical joke never hurts anybody. You know, I am pretty bad about doing practical jokes myself. All right, let's see here. We got the average Canadian 5 again. Oh, and Sam, for the video idea, I demand credits. For that video idea, I demand credits. What was the? Oh, right. All right, I will be sure to do that, your average Canadian. I'll put you in there. All right, Kennard Line 2, thank you so much. It's been snowing at my house for the past 2 weeks. Dang on, seriously? We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches here tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But, man, I love snow. I wish it snowed in Charleston more. You know what I need to do? I need to move to Alaska or something like that. I love the snow. I just love the snow. Let's see. Chuck, 10, thank you so much. Do you realize the cult thriller Soylent Green, starring Charlton Heston, was set in 2022? Happy New Year, Sam. Okay, so I get the feeling that some of you on here are about to rage at what I am about to say, but I have never seen it and I have never heard of it. So I'll have to look into that. Thank you so much for the 10, Chuck, but I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I feel like that's a really bad thing. I feel like some people are about to rage at me. Anyway, thanks. Thanks, man. I super appreciate you. Black November 8, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, hope you had a great Christmas. I did. Hope you did too. Have you seen the movie Finest Hours? 2 T2 tankers split in half during a storm. One of them had 2 new bows. I have not. I've seen the How Have You Never Ceased Swagger? I knew that was coming. But no, I have not seen that movie. I'll add it to my list of things to watch. I just saw a clip of a sinking Yamato, and I think it was from the Midway movie that I've been meaning to watch. I bought it. It's in my movie collection. I just haven't watched it yet. I've seen Darkest Hour tells about Churchill's life during World War II, and that movie made my mouth drop. Seriously, just some of the stuff that I learned about in that movie about the stuff that Churchill had to deal with. I mean, you know that there were members of the British Parliament who were wanting Churchill to negotiate with Hitler. Negotiate with Hitler? Like when I heard that, my brain, I bet my brain about exploded. That movie taught me so much about the British government and what they were dealing with before the U.S. got involved in the First World War or Second World War. I mean, it's a great movie. You need to watch it because, I mean, it teaches you so much about all that stuff. It was so good. But no, I have not seen that movie, and I will add it to my list of things to do. I will add it to my list of things to watch. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Super appreciate you. Uncover the News 5. Thank you so much. The process of Shanghaiing or crimping or kidnapping to service as sailors. Many profile famous crimpers like Joseph Kelly. Oh, video idea. The process. Oh, is this Shanghaiing? Shanghaiing, is that what you're trying to say? Or crimping or to kidnap to service as sailors. Many profile famous crimpers like Joseph Kelly. Huh. Oh, people who kidnapped people to serve on ships and stuff like that. Like what happened in the old days stuff. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's something we could talk about on my channel. I talk about how that horrible practice was a thing for a while. I mean, maybe. It's not exactly something that I would generally talk about. You know, it's not really I usually stick to the more, that's just not really a topic that I normally go into. But yeah, I could explore that topic for a future video and talk about how horrible of a trade that used to be. There's a really good movie called, what was it? Secondhand Lion. And it talked about how these guys were trying to explore Europe during the First World War and how they were kidnapped and forced to serve in the military. So like, yeah, I think it was World War I. It's been a long time. I need to watch that movie again. But yeah, hey, thank you so much. Let's see here. We got that. We got that one. We got that one. Gordon 10, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, I just got a copy of On a Sea of Glass. That is excellent, sir. Hopefully your copy does not have a tea stain on it. But yeah, awesome. Super appreciate. If you need a cure for insomnia, read the transcripts of the Senate and the Board of Trade inquiries into the sinking of Titanic. Lots of information, but boring. Yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot of questions like that when you try to, you know, with any topic. Oh, and thank you for the 10, Gordon. You know, there's going to be boring aspects to it. You know, there's going to be things that are just going to be like, but, you know, but it's still to get a full story for it. You know what I mean? Like, it is important information. So, but yeah, thanks for the tip. You know, if I need something to read while I'm trying to nod off or something like that, you know, that's interesting idea. Very good. I never thought of reading something like that to help me sleep, but hey, you know, usually what I do is I use the app Calm. You know, it has like bed stories where somebody reads you a book or something and it's soft voice and stuff like that. That's usually how I help me go to sleep. You know what I mean? Anyway, Gordon, thank you. Kasi 2, thank you so much. You're going to host a party for when you hit 60,000 subs. Whew, yeah, that is coming. 60,000 subs is coming. I don't really have any plans for the 60,000 sub mark. I mean, it is a big milestone. That is another big one. We'll see. I might plan something, Kasi. Thank you for the 2. We got that one. We got that one. Jack 5, thank you so much. I have a funny question, Lowell. But what if a ship were to be built? Okay, I cannot pronounce that. Polystyrene? I have no. All right, hang on. I can't pronounce that word. I feel like I should know what that is. Hang on a second. Let me Google this real quick. Polyster. That. All right. Okay. All right. I know that plastic material. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think it could support any weight. I don't think it would support any weight, and I think it would just go. That's that stuff that they use in packaging material. I always call it like a packaging foam or whatever. But yeah, I don't think it would float at all. Well, I mean, if it was big enough, it might float. But yeah, it wouldn't be stable at all. It wouldn't be stable at all. It would fall apart. It would just fall apart, you know. But that is a funny idea, Jack. Thank you so much for the 5. Average Canadian again, 5. Hey, Sam, remember when I said something about ARG? Former name was reality. Just so you know, I've started one. Wait. Okay. Remember I said something about former name was reality. Just so you know, I've started. Okay. Not sure what you're talking about there, but okay. Thank you for the 5. We got that one. Joseph 5. Thank you so much. What would be your top 10 ships you would like to go back in time and see? Oh, that is a tough one. Well, number one, I don't like the first ship I would like to go back in time to see is I'm not sure if it's a ship that you've all heard of or anything, but it was built by Holland and Wolff, and you know it set sail in 1912, and it had one voyage, and it struck an iceberg and sank. I would tell you the name of this ship, but I'm not really sure if you all have heard of it, so I don't really think that this is something that you all would know. So we're just going to let that go. But there's the jokes. There's the jokes. But as far as others, I don't know, like there's the Atlantic. The Atlantic is definitely the one that I would like to see. Your Average Canadian 5, where is the lamp? I haven't seen him in a while. But let's see, we've got, I'd like to go see the SS Atlantic. That's a big one. The Lusitania, the Mauritania, the Aquitania, those Olympic, Britannic, the Queen Mary, the Queen Elizabeth. I'd like to go see the Andrea Doria. To be honest, if you want a recent one, I'd like to go see the Estonia. You know, just any ships that have a connection to like a maritime disaster and stuff like just to see what they were like and stuff. I would like to go and see them. But I don't know. If you want to go, like, if you want ships that haven't sunk, you know, like the Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, even though it did technically sink, I wouldn't really count that as it wasn't a sinking under normal circumstances. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'd have to give it some more thought, you know? But yeah, a lot of ships I would like to go back in time and see. The USS Constitution I'd like to go see, but it's still around, so. Hi. Check this out. Say hi. Can you see her? Can you see her? Say hi. What's up? What's up, kitty bitty? She's a mess. She isn't. Can you all hear her meowing? Can you all hear her meowing in the chat? Aw, kitty. Yeah, a lot of ships I'd like to go see. We got that. All right, we're all caught up on the super chats. Nice. But yeah, did you all know? Like, I was actually doing some research on the Hindenburg last night. Did you know that the last survivor of the Hindenburg only passed away last year? That's loud and clear. You all can hear. But yeah, that's I didn't know that the last survivor of the Hindenburg passed away in 2020. I could not get over that. What now? Can I help you? The cat's on the table. Can I help you with something, kitty? Okay, I'm going to ignore her, and we're going to see what she does. You might have a cat walk in front of the window here. Uh-oh. Can I help you? She is right behind the camera now. Oh, I know what she's doing. She doesn't know I moved her food. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I know what she's doing. Sorry, I moved your food bowl. Come here. It's right here. All right. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. There you go. That's what she wanted. She's eating now. That's what she wanted. She's eating now. I didn't know you had a cat. No, I'm cat sitting. That's my sister's cat, and my sister's traveling at the moment, so I am cat sitting. But yeah, all right. Where was he? I completely forgot where we were at. Hi, Rosie. Okay, we're good. We're all caught up on that. Yep, we're good. Oh, we got another super chat. Your average Canadian. What if taxes sank the Titanic? That would suck. What if taxes? Like, how would that work? Like, they fill the Titanic up with so much paper that the ship would just drop or something like that? Not sure what you're getting at there. Let's see. Mr. Wilson, Historic Travels. Did you know there was a Titanic movie in 1928, but the movie was called The Atlantic because the White Star Line was still under business. So they called it The Atlantic because the White Star Line didn't want a movie around Titanic. Is that what you're saying there? Is that what you mean? Let's see here. Whew, hang on, I need a drink. Not sure why, but I'm out of breath this evening. Question from Noah. Would the Titanic sink slower if the D-deck door was closed? Just curious. Absolutely. Yeah. If the D-deck, for those of you who don't know, on the Titanic's port side, there was a D-deck gangway door located right around here. And that door was left open on the night of the sinking, and that did accelerate the sinking. Although by how much is open for debate, but I would say that the Titanic would have at least another 30 minutes if that door hadn't have been open. Because by the time this door went under, Scotland Road was flooding and a bunch of other stuff was happening. So the Titanic was dropping. But this open gangway door, by some estimates, that open gangway door let in more water than all of the iceberg damage along the Titanic's port or starboard side combined. So that should tell you how big of a door that was. So at least 30 minutes. But that's being generous. Lolo5, thank you so much. Hi, Sam. Can you wish my son Carter a happy 8th birthday? He's a huge Titanic and Sam fan. Thank you. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Carter, hope you're doing well, man. Happy 8th birthday. That is a big year. You're only 2 years away from turning 10 in the double digits. Carter, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for being a fan, and I hope you have a very happy 8th birthday. And how about this? Happy birthday to you. How about that? I was being a little dramatic there, but yeah. Happy birthday, man. Thank you so much for being a fan, and I super, super appreciate you. Titanic Travels, could you do another Titanic quiz? Ready for it. That's at the end of the stream. I have questions ready to go. That's why the live stream was a little late. Jack5, thank you so much. There is a picture of the Hindenburg flying over New York City. It looks as if the picture was taken from a different reality if Germany had won the war. It is crazy to see the Hindenburg flying over. You forget that happened, well, New Jersey, but still New York, you know. I mean, it's crazy that it happened right there, you know what I mean? It was absolutely so close to New York City and everything like that. The Hindenburg is one of those things where it's just crazy what happened, you know. I mean, just it was a series of unfortunate events, you know, that led to the Hindenburg disaster. But to get back to what you were saying, yeah, like to see the Hindenburg and it displaying all of the Nazi stuff and seeing it over New York is definitely crazy eerie. It is definitely very creepy. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, ugh. You know, whenever there's a TV series, I think it's on Amazon, and it was like, I think it takes place like if the Nazis had won the Second World War, and I really can't watch it, you know, because it's just like anything Nazi stuff. It makes me mad. It makes me mad, and it's hard for me to watch it. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying there. That's creepy stuff, man. Taylor 5, thank you so much. Just think, if the officers of the Titanic hadn't brought firearms with them, then they may not have been able to keep those passengers from rushing the boats. Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, and thank you, Taylor, for the 5, but for those of you who don't know, none of the Titanic's officers were issued firearms. All the guns that were on the Titanic were brought. She's going into my studio. Wait, can you speak? The cat just went up. The cat is upstairs in my studio. Hang on. Oh, she just ran away. This cat. I don't want you up there because I'll never find you. Okay, there's so much stuff you can hide behind up there. There's too much stuff for you to hide. Okay, we're good. She came out. All right, back to what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought. We got that. Yeah, but yeah, none of the Titanic's officers were issued guns. You know what I mean? So if the officers on the Titanic hadn't had those guns on board, then yeah, it's quite possible that a lot of those lifeboats would have been rushed, because that was how they kept the crowds under control. Now, the officers didn't shoot anyone on the Titanic. You know, they just fired warning shots, but I mean, the sinking of the Titanic could have been a lot more. It could have been a lot worse than what it was. Now, don't take that out of context. It was a horrible tragedy, but there were things on the Titanic that happened that kept it from being worse than it was, if you know what I mean. And that was one of those things. Cold Night, welcome to the stream. Do you hate opening a cabinet and having a mountain of Tupperware bowls fall on your face? Okay, for those of you who don't know, hi, I'm okay. Oh, so this is I get what you're doing. For those of you who don't know, I started a new job, and I haven't told a lot of people what exactly the job is, but it is a sales job. I'll just say that. And Cold Night, she's in my Discord, and she was joking that I was a Tupperware salesman. So apparently she just came, and it's not Tupperware sales. I'm not doing that. But apparently she just came up with a Tupperware little advertisement for me to do. So do you hate opening a cabinet and having a mountain of Tupperware bowls fall on your face? Hi, I'm Sam, and I want to introduce my new product, Tupperware. How's that, Cold Night? Thank you so much for the 10. That's funny. That is super funny. You did that just so I'd read it. Another 10 from Cole. The revolutionary design ensures that Tupperware will fit in Tupperware bowls of any shape or size. Oh, that is Matthew. Oh my gosh, that's cringe. You know what? One second. Time to sell. I'm selling now. All right, enough of that. Goes and never. But no, that's not my job. But that's funny, Cole. That's funny. He left us again. All right, I'm back. I was gone for like 2 seconds. All right, we got that one. Okay, Chuck 5, thank you so much. If you ever get to Texas, there is an old clipper ship called the Elijah. You can visit, and the Preservation Club, and it sails it once a year. That's really cool. I'll be sure to check that out, Chuck. I will definitely be sure to check that out. Super appreciate you. Thank you for the 5. Kasi, too. No way. Where can I get I don't sell it. Cold, you know what you've just done? You've just started up a huge trend of jokes in my Discord. I hope you're happy. And I know you are. I know you are back. Well, actually, you're probably not watching right now because you told me you had a WoW raid tonight. So anyway, I'm sure you'll see this in the rerun. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Gordon 5, thank you so much. Sam, I can't remember who was the first captain of the Titanic. Wait, Smith was the. Wait, what? Was there somebody who ran the Titanic before Captain Smith? I mean, they would have had to have done it during the sea trials, but you've actually got me puzzled about something. Did anyone captain Titanic before Smith? I'm actually going to Google that right now. Smith was again appointed to command the newest ship of the Olympic class. Let's see here. Captain, who was the first captain of hang on a second here. It says Herbert Haddock, but occupation ship captain of the RMS Olympic at the time of the sinking of the Titanic. Did he drive the Titanic from Belfast to, he had to have taken, if there was somebody else captaining the Titanic, it had to have only been the time from when the ship went to Belfast to Southampton. Is that when he did it? Is that the only? I'd have to look into this because this is something that I've never heard this. And even Captain Herbert James Haddock. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look at this though. But hang on, no, it couldn't have been him. Known for being the captain of the RMS Olympic at the time of the sinking of the Titanic. But the Titanic was in Southampton for a week, so hang on a second. At the time of the Titanic, he was sailing the Olympic Eastern. So. Oh, hang on. Haddock was the anomaly to be the first commander of the RMS Titanic. He signed on as her master in Southampton on the 25th of March, 1912, traveled to Belfast to oversee the crew and assembling there for the ship's delivery to Southampton. He was relieved by Edward John Smith at Belfast on the 31st of March and returned to Southampton to take command of Smith's previous ship. Oh, so he signed on as her master on Southampton on the 25th of March, 1912, then traveled to Belfast to oversee the crew and the assembling there for the ship's delivery. So he never sailed on the Titanic, but he was technically the ship's captain. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that. If anybody wants to read up on that, video idea. But yeah, here's the article. I just posted the link. But yeah, I never knew that. I absolutely did not know that. Who sent me that message again? Who was that? We got that one. Gordon. Hey, Gordon, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 5. You taught me something tonight. Thank you. Super appreciate you, man. You taught me something new tonight. Hey, listen, all of you out there, you all teach me just as much as I teach you in my videos. So super appreciate you. All right. And there was another 5 super chat. Your average Canadian 5. Thanks again. What if the iceberg was sunk by Titanic? Well, that wouldn't happen, because ice is water. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, so the only way, so the Titanic could crush the iceberg and it would just float in smaller pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. Very funny, your average Canadian. Let's see here. Taylor 5. Wait, was there any more? Got that one. And we are. I think the cat just went to the litter box. Okay. What do you? Thank you so much for the 5, Taylor. What do you think the reaction of the Titanic survivors would have been if the Olympic would have been the first ship to reach them? Very good question. And that would have been Edward Lowell. Yeah. That. I'm sure some people really wouldn't have had that much thought about it, but at the same time, I think that there would have been some people who it would have definitely freaked out, because the Titanic and the Olympic, unless you really paid attention, most people would see these ships as being the exact same ship. I mean, it'd take a good eye to notice the differences between the Titanic and the Olympic, unless you study ships. But yeah, there definitely would have been some people that had some major issues with that. There definitely would have been. Let's see here. There were some more super chats. I need a drink. I got the delicious mocha. Mocha is amazing. Okay, we got that. We got that. All right, we got that one going. All right, Chris 10, thank you so much. Welcome back to the stream, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Sam. Speaking of Captain Smith, is there actually any proof that he was due to retire on the Titanic's return voyage? It's been much repeated, but I've never been able to verify that it's true. Now, as far as proof, I haven't seen any documentation on it, but that is something that has been always reported. That's something that people have always talked about. In every documentary I've watched about Captain Smith, they've talked about how he was planning to retire. They talk about it in Ghost of the Abyss. I mean, there has been so many people have reported that he was planning to retire and I mean, he was older at the time of the Titanic disaster. So, I mean, as far as proof, I haven't seen any documentation on it, but I have no reason to doubt it. But it is something that I may be able to look up, I might be able to research it a little bit later on. But hey, good question, Chris. I've never really thought about that until you mentioned it, Very, very good question. Let's see. Jason 5, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, can you do a video on the history of Tupperware and the hardships in the kitchen when the leak? Oh, Cold, look what you've started. Thank you so much for the 5, Jason. Super appreciate you. Let's see here. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. Caleb 5, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, have you heard of the White Friday event from World War I? I have not. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, boy, here we go with Caleb's random history facts. Let me see here. The White Friday event, World War I. Let's see what he's talking about. The White Friday occurred the Italian front in World War I when an avalanche struck the barracks. Oh, what? When an avalanche struck the barracks on Mount Marmolada, killing 270 soldiers. Other avalanches that struck in the same day. Holy cow. I've never heard of this. Dang on. White Friday, 1916. That's what it was called. Date, December 13th, 1916. Holy cow. All right, this is something else I'm going to have to research. Thank you so much for teaching me something new, Caleb. Thank you for the 5, my friend. Super appreciate you. Let's see here. We got that. We got that. Your average Canadian again, 5. Anyway, why it is Sunday, 5 for average Canadian again. Anyway, why is it Sunday that there is a live stream? Is it because of the Titanic? Actually, I never thought about that. But no, it's not because it happened to work out with my schedule, because I'm usually busy doing stuff during the week. I'm usually busy making videos. So just Sunday was just the day that I usually most of the time, Sunday is the day where I don't really do much. I usually just go get groceries or do house stuff or just kind of take it easy. And then that's usually the day I do a live stream. Although today has been a very, very busy day for me. So that didn't really happen today, but that's why I usually do it. Usually because it's a relaxing day. Oh, Dwight is here. Hi, Dwight. Let's see here. Tabia, hi, Sam. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Tabia. Happy birthday, Tabia. I hope I said your name right. Let's see here. Bobby, Historic Travels. What is your favorite Titanic film? Mine is A Night to Remember. I've only seen 3 Titanic films. I've seen the Titanic 1953, A Night to Remember, and the James Cameron film. I'm assuming you're not mentioning documentaries, or you don't want me to pick documentaries. Excuse me. But it's a tie between A Night to Remember and the James Cameron movie, because the James Cameron movie is accurate around what James Cameron was trying to do. He was trying to make that movie as accurate as possible around Jack and Rose based on what we knew in 1912, because the James Cameron movie did a lot of things right, and honestly, I really do applaud James Cameron for all the detail he put into that movie. I don't really think it's fair for people to criticize that movie too much. I mean, there were a few things that he kind of took a creative liberty on, like the whole Murdoch suicide thing. That's something he shouldn't have done. But overall, I don't have that many issues with the James Cameron film. But as far as but you will not get the complete story of Titanic from it. all the historical accuracies done in the James Cameron movie are more noticeable if you're already familiar with Titanic. If you're not that familiar with Titanic, then it's easy to not notice things. Like at the beginning of the James Cameron film, at the beginning of the sinking in the James Cameron film, you've got that roar of steam that's being vented out from the Titanic's funnels as the sinking is beginning. They're trying to get the lifeboats ready. I mean, that is so accurate to what happened that night. And you see the officers yelling like this, just so the other officers can hear them. I mean, the level of detail in that movie is just phenomenal. It doesn't do a good job of explaining all of those things. Now, A Night to Remember is the most accurate recreation of the sinking. Yeah, I mean, minus a few details, but if you want a film that tells you the best story of Titanic, A Night to Remember is the one to watch. Because now there are some things they didn't know in 1953, like the ship doesn't split in two, but it still offers the most complete and teaches you the most about Titanic is that movie. So I like them both about the same, but for different reasons. Does that make sense? And why? Yeah, minus the split. Yeah. V-Wolf minus the entire frame, but they didn't know in the 1950s. Well, some people knew, but there was that whole issue. So I need to make a video about that. But yeah, anyway, I hope I answered your question. And while I have been talking, a lot more super chats have come in. Chippers 5, thank you so much. No message though. You retracted the message. Okay. Anyway, thanks for the 5. We got that one. Okay. Chippers, all 5 again. You said you would like to go back and see the historic ships from the Harland and Wolff. I assume you mean the Olympic because everyone. Meditate. Very funny, Chippers. Very, very funny, Chippers. Thank you for the 5. Caleb 5, thank you so much. Hey, I remember you talking about an MRE you own in the Discord. Have you tried it yet? I have not. Yeah, I bought an MRE just because I wanted to try it. I'd never tried one before, and I wanted to taste test and see what it was like and stuff. It's the chicken chunks white cooked, but no, I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I should I videotape that? But nah, probably not. I'm not going to do that. But no, I have not tried it yet, Caleb. I have not tried. I was just curious. I was just curious. Edwardian, what is your Discord? I will post a link to it in the community page after the live stream is over. Let's see here. We got that. Okay, we got that. Hang on. Got that. Okay, here's 2 more. Titanic Lover 5. Thank you so much. How come James Cameron Titanic movie to have to ship split in half? Because it really split in half. That's what really happened to the Titanic. That's what you're trying to ask? Yeah, because the Titanic did split in half, and there was a lot of evidence to back it up, and that's what happened. Because he was trying to make an accurate movie. Thank you for the 5. Ryan 10, thank you so much. I have the perfect idea. Sam, okay? You can sell Tupperware with Scatino out of prison while wearing a sandwich board that is promoting bright. I have one word. I have a one-word answer for that. Just one word. Okay? Okay, Ryan? Are you paying attention, Ryan? Are you paying attention? No. Thanks for the 10, Ryan. Super appreciate you. Okay, we got that one. Let's see here. We got that. A lot of people laughing about the MRE. That's funny. Okay. Your average Canadian 5. As I am writing this, I heard something downstairs. You should go see what it was. I am downstairs, your average Canadian. I'm not in my studio. My studio is upstairs. I'm downstairs. So if you're going to try to prank me, you should probably learn my rooms. And besides that, you saw my stairs earlier. You saw my cat getting ready to go, or my sister's cat getting ready to go upstairs. I mean, okay. Let's see here. Carl, thank you so much. Have you tried the 401 demo? Titanic Honor and Glory's awesome demo. I have not yet. I did see that they released it, and it looks incredible, but I have not had a chance to try it yet. It is on my list of things to do, though. And I'm not really planning to work on any videos tomorrow, so I might get a chance to try it tomorrow. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, Carl. Super appreciate you, my man. Okay, hang on. Got that. We got that one. Ozzy5, thank you so much. Sam, happy New Year to you and Rosie and the cat. Rosie wants to be on camera. I know, right? Rosie is a mess. I have some of Rosie's treats. You know what Rosie keeps doing? She keeps burying her dog bones in my couch cushion. So I go to I'm like, wait, why is I look at my couch and I notice that the couch, the cushions don't look right. And I'm like, what's up with my couch? And then I go and look around and I look inside in between the cushions and I find a dog bone. I'm like, why are you hiding bones? You don't need to hide stuff. You've got plenty of food. I feed you. What's up? Thanks for the 5, Ozzy. Super appreciate. Cold 5. This live stream needs more Tupperware lids. Cole, did you see what I did earlier? Did you see what I did earlier, Cole? Do you see what you started? Do you see what you started? You're a mess, Cole. But hey, thank you for the support. Chuck 5, thank you so much. Question: if the Olympic class had only 3 engines, why the 4th false funnel? Don't you think people would notice no smoke coming out of it? Not likely. The main reason why they did the 4 funnel thing was because. Did I just? Okay, we're good. I heard a little pop. So the reason why they did the 4 funnel thing was because the Lusitania and the Mauritania had 4 funnels. And the public liked seeing more funnels on a ship. So the more funnels a ship has, the more keen the public eye was to travel on them. So that's why they did it. They didn't want the Lusitania and the Mauritania to look like they were faster or bigger than the Olympic class, because most people, I'm sure, paid attention more to the funnels than the actual size of the ship, And, it's funny that you mentioned that. Now, even though the 4th funnels were technically fake, Chuck, they still did serve a purpose. They did ventilate some steam from other sections of the ship, like the galley and stuff. They weren't connected to a boiler room, but, they did have ventilation ducts and ladders and stuff like that. They did air vent stuff. You know what I mean? So the 4th funnel did serve a purpose. And if you want further proof that nobody would really notice that a 4th funnel wasn't being used, on the very last voyage of the Lusitania before the ship went down, they weren't using the last boiler rooms on the Lusitania. So during the Lusitania's final voyage, smoke was only coming out of 3 of the Lusitania's 4 smokestacks or funnels. And very few passengers even noticed. Passengers didn't notice that there was something going on with the Lusitania until they started measuring how much distance the ship was traveling. And they noticed then that the speed of the Lusitania was slower than they expected. However, nobody noticed that there wasn't smoke coming from the 4th funnel. It was, they didn't know that something was up until they noticed that the ship wasn't traveling as fast. Great question, Chuck. Super good question. Hang on a second. I think we lost some super chats there. Yeah, that's what happens. As soon as I start talking for a while, super chats come in and then I get behind. Caleb 20, thank you so much. I have personally had a few MREs before. I'm a civilian, so I've had them for fun. Okay, and they aren't bad except for the vegetarian ones. If you want to learn more about MREs, you should look up Steve 1989 MRE on YouTube. I don't know if it's the same guy. By the way, thanks again for the 20, Caleb. But there is a guy who, if you guys are hearing a bell ringing, that's the cat. But if the main reason I decided to want to try an MRE was because I watched another military guy on YouTube, and he does MRE videos, and I don't know why, but I found them strangely fascinating. Just to see what the military eats and stuff like that. One of the videos he did was MRE pizza, which I didn't even know was a thing. It was really crazy. So yeah, that's one reason why I looked at it. But I'm not sure if I'm talking about the same guy as you, but the guy that I always watch who does MRE stuff, he lays it all out on a table, looks at it and goes, all right, let's he's like, okay, let's put this on the tray. And then the camera jumps to look at the food. He goes, nice. Okay, let's figure this out. I'm like, all right. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the 20. Stoned 5, sneak. The quiz answers to me in advance. And what are you doing? Oh, Rosie and the cat are playing. That's what's happening. That's why you keep hearing a bell. Rosie and the cat are playing. But all right, Stone 5. Sneak the quiz answers to me in advance, and I'll double the donation next time. Shh! Don't tell the chat though. No cheating, Stone. No cheating. And what kind of no. I can't do that. I can't do that. Can't do that, man. I mean, no. Everybody gets a fair shot. If you want to support my channel, I appreciate it. Super appreciate you. But everybody has a fair share in my quizzes. But thank you for the super chat. Super appreciate you, Stone. Taylor 5. Thank you so much. Even James Cameron himself had admitted that the way he depicted Murdoch in the movie is one of his biggest regrets today. Yeah, I did see something about that. He was it in the 20 Years Later documentary with James Cameron. He talked about how he just Cold Night. I'm fanning the flame. Cold Night, you're a mess. But yeah, he talked about how he didn't stop to think about how the family must react, how the family would have felt about that and everything like that. Yeah. I mean, good on James Cameron for realizing he made an error there. So good on him. I give him that. But yeah, thank you so much for the 5, Taylor. Super appreciate you. We good. I think we're all caught up. We got that one. We got that one. Oh, no, we're not. We are not caught up by any means. I wish the $5 super chat stayed up on the screen longer. JSA 5, you should start making videos on submarines at some point, like the USS Nultus, K-19 U-boats, USS Thrasher, and the different classes of. I do plan to do that. I think the first, thank you for the 5, but I think the first submarine that I want to cover is the Hunley. For those of you who don't know, the Hunley was, as far as I know, the very first submarine to actually sink a ship. And the Hunley was developed by the South and used in the Civil War. And basically what they did was they had like 7 or 8 guys. I can't remember exactly. But think about that. A submarine at the time of the Civil War, I mean, that's just crazy to me that a submarine existed then. And you'd have 7 or 8 guys get into this metal tube, and they literally turn the propeller by turning a rod like this. And they tied a mine. So just use my Titanic model, pretend it's a submarine. They had a mine at the front of the submarine right here. And then what they did was they approached a ship. The submarine rammed it, put the torpedo into the ship's side. And hang on a second, guys. Hey. I'll be live for another 20, 25 minutes, so come over then, okay? You just give me 20 minutes, okay? Bye. My brother's coming over again. But yeah, so they had the Hunley. The Hunley would ram an enemy ship, and then they had a rope tied to it, and then the Hunley would reverse backwards, and then the rope would pull a string, and that's what set off the bomb. That's what set off the... I thought that was my phone. 1975. Yeah, but so that's how the Hunley sank one ship. However, when the bomb went off, it ended up sinking the Hunley too. So it sank one ship, but the Hunley also sunk as well. And I was going to make a video about that. It's just, I cannot believe that there was a submarine during the Civil War. It's just crazy stuff. All right, back to the super chat stuff. We got that one. We got that one. Got that. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up here. Sorry, guys. All right. I hope I say I know I'm not going to say your name right. Jenny, 5, thank you so much. I just found your channel a few days ago and I love it. Thank you so much for the 5. I super appreciate you. I'm glad you like my content. I feel bad. I know I didn't say your name right, but hey, thank you so much for the 5. Average Canadian again. Wow, this is just like 19. What? I don't understand. I don't know. I do not know where you're going with that, Average Canadian, but thank you for the 5. Cassie 2. Hey, Sam. Not gonna. What is it with all you people trying to get a reaction out of me? I mean, seriously, why do you guys like to watch me rage so much? I just don't get it. I mean, I try to only rage for good reasons, Okay, I get you all think it's funny when I rage, but I only try to rage for good reasons. That's all right. We're gonna stick with that. Thank you for the 2, Cassie. JG3 5. Hi, Sam. Talking about the 4th funnel, is it true that a crew member escaped through it during the sinking? I've seen it in a documentary and they hinted. No. Actually, the documentary you're talking about is what sank the Titanic, and it says that a fireman got up into the Titanic's 4th funnel and threw a message in a bottle from it. That's Olympic. And threw a message in a bottle from it. And that's not true. But now that I think about it, I do feel like I remember reading somewhere that a crew member did get out of the Titanic through the fourth funnel. I do feel like I read that somewhere, but I don't remember enough about it, JG3, to tell you more about it. I mean, does anybody else in the chat know about that? I honestly feel like that is something that might have happened. I can't place the memory. I wish I could answer you better. I'll have to do some research on it, JG3. But hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. But yeah, the message in a bottle thing from that one documentary, if that's what you're talking about, that's not true. That is not true at all. Okay, good. Well, we got that one. We got that one. We got another 20 from Caleb again. Thank you. We are watching the same MRE guy, lol, but be careful. An average MRE can keep you feeling full for 24 hours without needing to eat again. And some others can fill you up for 48 hours and longer with heavy activity. Really? Well, I don't really plan to. Okay, so we are talking about the same guy. That's awesome, Caleb. But I don't really plan to really eat the whole thing. I was just kind of just going to try it, because I wasn't anticipating liking it, but maybe I'll be surprised and get a meal out of it. But I was mostly just curious about it, so that's why. It was like $10 on eBay. So anyway, babe, thank you so much, Caleb. And that MRE guy, he makes some really good content. Did you see the one where I don't know how he got it, but he got a MRE from the Chinese military. Like, I'm not saying he got it from China, but somehow he got a Chinese issued military MRE. And he opened it up and there was like mold and crap. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he said he ate it and he was sick like 3 hours later. I mean, oh gosh. I mean, I wouldn't eat anything that looked like that. Just saying. Chuck 5, thank you so much. Do you know the USS Aaron Ward during Pearl Harbor? My dad's oldest brother was on it when they sank the Jap sub. No, I don't know anything. I don't know about that one. USS Aaron Ward. I'm not that super familiar with warships. I'm just not. But I was planning to do a video about Pearl Harbor, and I was going to talk about like the USS Arizona and all that. But I will research that ship as well and all the other ships that were involved in that horrible, horrible tragedy. But yeah, I'll definitely cover that. And my dad's oldest brother was on it. Your dad's oldest brother? That's crazy. He was on it when they sank the Japanese sub. So that ship didn't get sunk in Pearl Harbor. I'm guessing that's what happened there. But that's crazy. I'm hoping your dad's brother made it through the war okay, and I hope he did well. Thank you so much for the 5, Chuck. Super, super appreciate you, man. Mark 5, thank you so much. Hey Sam, happy New Year. Well, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No. I lost it. I lost it. Dang it! What happened to the super chat? Oh, there it is. Mark 5. Hey, Sam, happy New Year. My wife and I enjoy your vids. Can you post a video on the history of the Oceanic class? I think you have one of the Atlantic. Maybe. I might do a video on the history of the Oceanic class. The Atlantic is what sparked my interest in that class of ships, but I've never done an entire video series on it. Maybe, Mark. Hang on. I'm putting that on the list. I am going to go ahead and put that on the list. Let's see. History of Oceanic class ships. Okay, I will definitely check that out, Mark. That's a great idea. Thank you for the 5. Jack 5 again. Okay. That call gave me an idea. Imagine if you could do a live stream with you and your family. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do a live stream with my entire family. I've been telling my sister she needs to do a live stream for a while too. Maybe me and my sister could do a live stream together sometime. But yeah, do a live stream with my entire family. But I'm not sure. Like my parents aren't really big on being filmed, so I'm not sure how they would feel about it. But maybe I might be able to do something with my entire family. That'd be fun. But I think me and my sister will do a live stream together sometime. Anyway, Jack, thank you for the 5. I thought you were about to make like a joke comment or something. Anyway, Jack, appreciate you, man. Sky Eye, you have a very soothing rage. How do I have a soothing rage? I don't get it. I don't get why you all have so much fun with my raging. Let's see here. We got that one. Yeah. Your average Canadian again, 5. The Olympic was switched with nope, not doing it. Average, not doing it. Leo 5, thank you so much. Hey Sam, you should make a video about the Amagestan train derailment in Japan. It happened in April 25th, 2005. April is a very unlucky month. No kidding. Okay, hang on a second. Amagen train derailment in Japan. I haven't done any train videos, but I was thinking about doing something at some point. Let me see here. Copy paste the. Oh, Whoa, holy cow. I just Googled. You know what I need to get? I need to get some screen sharing software installed on this computer. That way, when I Google these things, you all can see what I'm looking at. I might look into that for next week's stream. That'd be great. I think OBS can do it. I use OBS to record like my screen capture footage, but I haven't used it for streaming yet. But yeah, very crazy stuff. I've never even looked at this before. Thank you so much for the 5, Leo. I will definitely look into doing a future video on this topic. For those of you who want to see the article I just looked at, there, I just posted it. Titanic travels. Someone went up into the funnel and a passenger thought it was a demon. Yeah, that did happen. That did happen. There was a one of the Titanic's crewmen actually climbed up into the 4th funnel before the sinking. And as the Titanic was sailing along, there was a passenger on the Titanic's deck who didn't know that the 4th funnel was fake. And they thought, and they saw this person peek their head out, and it freaked them out, and they thought it was like a monster or something like that. Isn't that crazy? That is the craziest thing ever. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 5, JG3. Oh, wait, hang on. That wasn't them. Leo is 5. We got that one. We got that one. Wait, where'd that question go? The Titanic was the... I just lost that question. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. We got the train one. JG3, 5. The diamond was called Saving the Titanic, and it was Alfred White that said that they are saving the Titanic. Alfred White, they said, escape. Okay, and Saving the Titanic, yeah, okay. Okay, I thought you were talking about that other documentary, What Sank the Titanic. But yeah, Saving the Titanic, there was a crewman who climbed up into the funnel. But I didn't know he survived. I'll have to research that because that Saving the Titanic documentary is very accurate, for the most part. But I'll definitely look into that. I didn't know that he made it. I'll have to research that. But thank you for telling me his name, JG3. Thank you for the 5. I will definitely look into that. Seth, 7, thank you so much. Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year, Seth. Super appreciate you, my man. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. Hang on a second. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find out where the super chats were. Okay. The Stoned 5. At Queenstown, a fireman poked his head over the top of the 4th funnel for fresh air. A first-class woman saw the below and the city face and screamed and fainted. I mean, somehow I feel like that's dramatic. I feel like that's a dramatic retelling of those events, as something that happened that long ago has a tendency to happen. But I don't doubt that somebody saw a fireman stick his head up there. But would somebody really faint over that? I mean, maybe. I don't know. What I think, people do act in ways that defies logic a lot. So, like, if I saw that and I looked up, I'd be like, huh. Somebody's working on the 4th funnel. Like, that's what I would think. I would think that there was somebody up there doing work on it. Even if I didn't know the 4th funnel was fake, I'd be like, okay, somebody's working on the funnel. I wouldn't scream and faint. So I don't know. But interesting. It's an interesting story, Stone. And I do remember hearing that before. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. Seth, 7. The guy on the 4th funnel was Willie hiding the note. I'm not sure. I know you're referencing something there, but I'm not quite sure what you're doing. Anyway, thanks, Seth. Let's see here. We got that. We got that. We got that one. I think we're all caught up. Are we all caught up? No, we're not. Average Canadian again. Historic travelers, more like a time traveler. How did you know? How did you know I was a time traveler? How did you know? Seriously. Thanks, 5. Thank you for the 5, Canadian. Another 5 for Average Canadian. What if Wyoming existed, which doesn't... I don't even know how to respond to you. I don't even know how to respond to some of your comments. I really don't. All right. Are we all caught up on the super chats? I think we are. Yeah, we do. Mark, hey, Sam, I think Seth was referencing the Notebook movie. The Notebook? I've seen that movie, but I don't... Hiding the Notebook. I don't recall him hiding a notebook in that movie. And I'm not sure. Let's see. Cindy, Sam, my friends think the Olympics sank instead of the Titanic. Help me. Oh, gosh. How many times? Okay. Biggest argument to disprove that, okay? The Titanic wasn't even fully built at the time the Olympic and the hot collision happened. The Olympic and the Titanic were not together in time for the switch to happen. Everything inside the Titanic and the Olympic had yard numbers. They did not have time to move all that furniture from one ship to the other because it's just all the yard number stuff wouldn't match up. And oh gosh, I can't even, you know what? Just tell them this. The biggest thing that they try to claim in that stupid conspiracy about the switch theory is that They overinsured Titanic in order to make up the money for the Olympic Hawk collision. The Titanic was not a fully insured ship. It was underinsured. Second officer lied till I finally arranged. Was that your plan? Was that your plan? Yeah, the Titanic wasn't a fully insured ship. So there is no way that could happen. And there just wasn't time for that to happen. And I mean, it's just, anyway. So, yep. Anyway, all right. I hope that, look, I already made an entire video disproving that. Just go to my channel, type in historic travels, disproving the switch theory. You'll find it. So it's all there. So there you go. There you go. Okay, okay. Wait, there was another super chat. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. There we go. Everything Julian 5. Thank you. Hey Sam, have you subbed yet? And can you do a video on the USS Hornet? It is here in Almeda, Canada, and I have gone to see. Or wait, I'll be in California, and California. Okay, did I say Canada? Almeda, California, and I have gone on it. I have not. I don't think I've subbed yet. Everything, Julian. I don't. Did you mention your channel to me before? If you did, just put a comment about it in the description below, and I will check it out when I get a chance. Okay. I don't recall looking at it yet, so just make sure you leave a comment when this video gets archived, and I will go and check it out when I get a chance to. All right, thank you so much for the 5, man. Super appreciate you. All right, so we are at the 1 hour mark. Would you guys like to do a quiz tonight, or would you guys like me to skip it? Would you guys like to do a quiz tonight, or would you guys like me to skip it? Seth, 7. Notebook, Titanic, Adventure Out of Time. Willie has a notebook on the 4th funnel for the Russian red. Oh, that. Do you know how long it has been since I played Titanic, Adventure Out of Time? I have not played that game in so long. And you know what's funny? Now that you mention that, I know what you're talking about. I 100%. California said, I know everything, Julian. I saw it. I know. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. I can't believe I started to say Canada, but I caught it. I caught it. But yeah, I caught it. But yeah, so now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, and now I remember that scene. I remember the notebook on the 4th funnel. I do remember that now. I do remember that. But hey, thank you so much for reminding me, Seth. I need to replay that game again. Should I replay that game and live stream it? Let me know what you think. Average Canadian, 5. Thank you so much. I wonder why West Virginia exists. Wait, it's because, yeah, it was because of the Civil War, your average Canadian. West Virginia was formed because of that. You are correct, sir. Thank you for the 5. Everything, Julian, Air California. Yeah, I got you, Julian. I got you. And was that it? Yep, we're good. All right. Remember, for those of you who are new and just now joining us, we have started doing weekly pop quizzes where I ask the chat questions about the Titanic and other ships. To get to be able to answer a question, you have to wait until I ring the bell. If you answer the question before I ring the bell, I will not count it. You have to remember that, okay? You have to remember that. So I'm going to disable the slow mode in a second, and then I'm going to start answering some questions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 questions written down, and I might come up with a few more after. Depends on how fast you go through them. JG3, your belt or the cat belt? My belt. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go ahead and disable the slow modes. Everybody, please keep the spamming to a minimum. In fact, no spamming at all would be very much appreciated. All right, the slow mode is turned off, and no, that's sweet tea. All right, so here we go. Are you all ready? All right, first question, Sahara spam. Haha. All right, very first question of the evening, and this isn't something from the list, and this is just something that this is just a warm-up. This is just a warm-up, okay? And remember, no answering the question until I hit the button, okay? I'm not sure if you've all heard of this, but what was the name? Kevin, hi from Sweden. Thank you so much, Sec. That's 50 SEK. I think it's about 5 US. Thank you so much, Sweden. Super appreciate you, man. All right, first question of the evening. On April 15th, 1912, at 2:20 a.m., a certain vessel sank after hitting an iceberg. What was this ship? Ready, set, and Brian. Brian got Brian was the first one to get it right. Good job, Brian. That was just a warm-up question. Nope, sorry, I was watching, Irma. It wasn't you. Brian got it first. Good job, Brian. Good job. Well, you have to remember, guys, there's a little bit of a delay here. So when I ask a question, the chat delays about 5 seconds before I see it. And I go by the first, Brian, smiley face, yeah. I go by the first person whose name pops up after I hit the button. So there's about a 5-second delay. All right, first real question of the night. First real question of the night. What was the new cafe that was built on board the Titanic? This was a new feature to the Titanic that wasn't on the Olympic, at least the time that the Titanic was built. Ready, set, go. Let's see. Boom! The Stoned Abbot got it. Cafe Parisian. The Stoned Abbot. Cafe Parisian. Good job, the Stoned Abbot. Oh, man, you all know your stuff. I am so impressed. The tavern. I am impressed. I am impressed. All right. Well, I don't really care too much about spelling, so. And hang on a second. We need, boom. All right, we got that one. No spamming. All right. The next question. Which lifeboat was the first lifeboat to arrive at the Carpathia? Which was the first lifeboat from the Titanic to arrive at the Carpathia? Ready, set, go. And Shin got it. Lifeboat number 2. Lifeboat number 2. Well, that's all over the place that time. But yeah, it's lifeboat number 2. Lifeboat number 2. There's maritime history. Nope, lifeboat, wait, 4? It's 2. It's 2 maritime history. Maritime history. Did you just get, did I just beat maritime history? Did I just defeat maritime history? The history question? Woo! Hey, Maritime, glad you're here, man. Super appreciate you. All right. Let's see here. The next question. How far off course was the Titanic from where it said it was in its distress call messages? Now, just to be clear, I'm referring to the time that Vauxhall made the correction. How far off course was the Titanic from where it said it was in its wireless messages? Ready, set, go. This is tough. This is a tough one. Close. We're close. Gordon got it. 13 miles. Wait, hang on. Gordon got it. 13 miles. And somebody else said something else. 13 miles. And then having a good time, 13 miles west. You got it. You got it. So I'll give that to both of you. Gordon got the 13 miles. And the good time got 13 miles west. So both of you, I'll give you both the point for that one. So good job. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Second off, Charles, how are we supposed to know that? Look how many people know this stuff, Charles Lightoller. A lot of people know this stuff. Let's see here. All right. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. All right. What ship was another possible rescuer of the Titanic and was steaming towards the Titanic? However, it got trapped in an ice field and wasn't able to proceed. Hint, it was 50 miles from Titanic at the time that the ship hit the iceberg. Ready, set, go. Brian, Mount Temple. Got it. Brian got it first. The Mount Temple. Good job, Brian. The Mount Temple. Man, you guys, all of you guys are so smart. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. All right. Next question. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. All right, let's calm the chat down. Next question. Who was the captain of the Carpathia at the time of the Titanic incident? Who was the captain of the Carpathia at the time of the Titanic incident? Ready, set, go. Rostron, maritime history, Arthur Rostron. Good job, good job. Maritime history, got that one. Good job, maritime. Good job. Hang on one second, guys. I've got 2 more questions for you. Hang on. Be right back. All right, I wanted to make sure my brother could get in when he comes home. All right, or when he comes by to visit. All right, let's see here. Got that one, got that one. All right, here we go. Oh, I need a drink. Talking for an hour wears you out. All right, who was the captain of the Californian? at the time of the Titanic incident? Who was the captain of the Californian at the time of the Titanic incident? Ready, set, go. No idea. Stanley Lord. Good job. Wait, I didn't see who was the first one. Maritime History said Lord, and Mark said Stanley Lord. All right, so I'll give it to Maritime History and Mark Dennison. Both of you got it. Good job, good job, good job. All right. The final question of the evening. Final question, because I can hear my brother out there, so I got to wrap up. The final question of the night. Who was the officer in charge of lifeboat number 2? Who was the officer in charge of lifeboat number 2? Ready, set. You can get in, Al. I know you can hear me. You can come inside. It's unlocked. Ready? Yeah, I just yelled at my brother through the wall. Ready, set, go. And Shinjoji got it. Good job, Shinjoji. Yeah, good job. Shinjoji got it. Good job, good job, good job. Very good job, everybody. All right. Hey, bro, you here? You want to say hi? You want to say? Come on, say hi. They can say hi. They can see you. They can see you. They can see you. That's my brother. That's my brother. My brother just came by. All right, everybody. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and close out the live stream for the evening. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, before I go, one last thing. The second episode of the Carpathia series is done. Would you guys like me to premiere it tonight or wait until tomorrow? I'm actually going to ask that question as a poll. Should I premiere Carpathia 2 tonight or tomorrow? Hang on, I'm asking that question. Ask your community. All right, let's go ahead and ask this question. All right, should I premiere Carpathia 2 tonight or tomorrow? Oh, I see a typo. Let's see what everybody says here. Should I do it tonight or tomorrow? I'm waiting. Let's see here. Nobody wants. Nobody. Oh, whoa. 84% said that they don't want it tonight. 84% said no. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to. I'll just wait until tomorrow. Then I'll just wait until tomorrow. 84% doesn't want it tonight, so I'll just release it tomorrow. All right, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. I'm joking. I'm just messing with all of you. All right, everybody. Let's see. It's 8:45, so I think you know what I'll do. I'll release it in about 45 minutes. How's that sound? All right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the next episode of the Carpathia series. And I am going 7:30 p.m. Eastern time next Sunday will be the next live stream. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you all so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for all the support and all the super chats. You all are awesome. Have a good night, everybody. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a good evening, everybody.